But my heart goes out to him because I didn't expect this. This is a devastating injury. It's never good to have something like this happen to you.
The team doctor broke the news. Torn ACL, sprained MCL, and a torn meniscus. Surgery was scheduled, but your game will likely never be the same. At the 2016 NBA draft, your name is still mentioned. Not as a prospect, but as a cautionary tale.
Now, there's another huge story in this year's draft. A record number of underclassmen, 30 of them, undrafted. And I hope, anyway, that this is a lesson. This serves as an example to college players. I'm not talking about the ones who are genuinely one and dones, the guys you know are going to be lottery picks. I mean the rest of them. They're not sure shots. You're not sure they're going to be lottery picks. Don't just use the college system for a year thinking you're going to bounce. It doesn't work like that. If you don't have the talent, it doesn't work. You got to be cultivated in the system.
Please. There you go again with your blanket generalizations. You know how you are, oh, Max. The woe is me. Oh, my Lord. I can't take it. I just can't take it. It's a case-by-case basis. You can't just blanketly decide this should not be one and dones or this should be one and dones. You got to go on a case-by-case basis. Some dudes deserve to be one and dones. Some people don't. It's on a case-by-case basis.
And that is my point. Thank you for making it for me. Every kid thinks they're the exception to the rule. And members of the media like, Stephen A. Smith, are encouraging these kids to come out early.
Look, Max, bottom line is this. You got to take this into consideration. You had two dudes. They were called the Height brothers. Now, you had Nick Howard. This kid had a lot of promise. What does he do? He goes to college. Very uneventful first year, no doubt. The second year, he was pretty good. Here's the problem. The NBA, it's not about pretty good. You need to be great on the collegiate level, on the prep level, in summer leagues and what have you, in order for you to get the stature that you deserve. That's the bottom line. You're pretty good ain't good enough to be that stud NBA.
That's exactly my point.
Let me finish. There's another example. I did say the Height brothers. I wasn't talking about one individual. I was talking about two. What happens? One and done in a different way. 1 year, one ACL injury later, and look where he's at now. His future is clearly uncertain. So you got to take advantage of that opportunity because you never know when an injury is going to cost you everything.
Stephen A., listen to yourself. Let's listen to yourself for a second. You give one argument for why a kid should come out early, a one-and-done situation. I can give you 30 arguments this morning alone why they should stay in school. And now you have to wonder what a kid like Nick Howard, who has given up his college eligibility, does next. What does he do next?
First of all, don't sweat the technique. The argument, or one argument, as long as it's strong enough, that's all that matters. That's number one. Number two, the Height brothers was something special. What they really, really need to do. I'm going to tell you what they need to do, Max. They need to get back to playing together. My sources are telling me the ACL injury has been completely healed. So go on a pro-am circuit. Go in summer leagues. Do what you got to do to get back on the court together to remind everybody of what you once were. Because once you pull that off, the sky's the limit. That's what they need to do. Get back to playing ball together, because when people see what you can do as one, the other arguments don't really matter. Like I said, don't sweat the technique.
Yeah, want me back. I know they want me back. I see them down and out. I know they want me back. My team is on my back. Them demons on my... I know they want me back. I know they want me back. Yeah, want me back. I know they want me back. I see them down and out. I know they want me back. My team is on my back. Them demons on my... I know they want me back. Yeah. They don't wanna see me love me no more. They don't wanna see me off the EBT. They don't wanna see me feed the team no more, no. Look in the eyes. They tell me so many lies. They ain't got the shine. They ain't trying to see me with mine. Blind them. You got snakes in the grass, find them. Never noticed that the enemy they looking for is usually behind them. Opposition, nah, I don't mind them. They just wanna see me in the streets just like them. Feeding me the hate, saying try some. They don't wanna see me do what I've done and make it far as I've come. Yeah, want me back.
This is New York City.
Take is electrical. I've been told y'all this is cinema. I am on my Kubrick horn like a Spielberg, close encounter fall. Feeling awesome to be back, and I'm making all competition. Making what I wanna, that's a flex. Can't do what you wanna, ain't that a magic? I'm feeling my palms, make them go down with them hums. Nah, I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave. The industry so full of. Welcome y'all to the. Nah, man, no subliminal, cause the insecure, they know who they are. Feeling awesome to be black, and I'm working all competition. Everything that I do is a flex. If you don't get me, not my issue. Slow up for no one to shogun. Got the magic in my palms, make them go down with them hums. Nah, I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave, baby. Surfing on my own wave.
Major impact, YOX moving, I made your head crack. We all over the place, my new name is now when you get back. JL don't stand for John Lee, short for jet lag. Bag weighed by 60 pounds, old clothes man I left. Marking the Buick back where we left at. Grab a couple flush and then rush down the left rack. I don't care where the next at, as long as they take care of the team with couple green bottles. In the check fat, underground king money coming in like a Bumby. You're doing your thing when you see 4 seasons in 1 week. You know you want to streak when the rest weak, but you keep. Shot a video last week in the streets of East Village. Scold young and he ain't lower as the class. The I don't give a mental will only get you caught fast. You have to be on point, especially when you rock the Yox mask. Represent that next level, you must have forgot that.
I'm the moment they finally show you the monster's face. You're not gonna wanna miss this. This is neither the time or the place for convincing. This is win-wins. Reinvented the methods we been this since. Clicking ink in the kid pics and getting my kick for sticking up at the big kids. What a lesson. I wasn't meant to be nothing but upper level. Everything up in the level of thinking. Ever since 7 rings, never predicted surviving in any conditions. An ox can roam around and keep going for any distance. So Yox can go on tour and then tour again in a blink. And make an album in the winter, then tour again till it's Christmas. This is what you wanted, right? That 9-5 sound, and you astounded. Cause now you found some guys who finally done it right. We got a name that you'll be hearing a lot. Now welcome to the decade of the year of the ox.
Yo, people gonna talk, I don't care, so I let them carry on. We bout to be in the air, me and Jay are carrying the carry on.
Drinking a Perrier, reclining a chair, and we already off. Why your hand in the air?
Cause I need them every on.
Your attitude gets shifted when your altitude gets lifted.
They ain't mad at you cause you gifted, they just mad they haven't did. It's a different kind of when they shouted lines as you kick it.
And it's a different type of fly when you know your rhymes bought the ticket.
Stay flying.
International demand for the yachts.
Landed in Canada, still got Hawaiian sand in my socks.
Still got them standing in shock, still can't manage to walk.
A still picture couldn't capture just how bananas it got.
About as nutty as Buddy Love from the Nutty Professor was. Without a to give about the damage it brought.
And without a to give about what anyone knows, things are going where we said it would go. That's why you're X.
I wrote this song for the moment that I'm on, when I won't have to say the words, cause my fans just sing along. Kinda crazy, we work hard just to be lazy. I 8 miles just to be shady, now I'm full. Got that magic like McGrady, I won't have to go on. Women wanna, I'm anemic so I gotta eat steak, move, get out my way. Like I'm ludicrous, talking about how they get with their computer fish. What the you want? I got to do. I had a dream and a scheme where I put my mom in a penthouse. Need that view, got a whole team, yeah, they need that too. Need them, Majin Buu, quit my job, yeah, Sue. I suggest you take a hike if you can't see all the I'm amounting to. I'm on top, rain check y'all like I'm out of stock. When your drops, that is not the case. My drops like an outer box. I'm Frodo to these bros, Waldo to these. So if you think you getting chose, I'ma have to let you know you will not find me. When I was young, they told me don't look to the sun. You'll go blind, or maybe they were scared I'd find out I could run. Got oxygen in my lungs in a 3-point stance, so when they you will not find me. When my album drops, you will not find me. When I leave that dock, you will not find punching me. In the clock, you will not find when me. They kicking rocks, you will not find. In high school, I wouldn't listen to Lil Wayne, cause money over seemed a little profane, till I realized all the that I liked were really. So ever since that moment, I've been rapping kinda different. Born on the 28th, I'm a Libra, play it safe and kill all the competition. Make sure no one gets the race. Like I said in my other song, boy, who the f are you? Don't keep pillows on my bed so I don't get too comfortable. I don't owe you, ain't believe in me. Everybody wants you when you gold. When you got that C3P, gotta fight for your right like the Beastie Bees. In the dust like tryna sell out in the MSG, tryna stay away from the MSG. Diabetes in my family, gotta live to see a Grammy. Tryna on me, but didn't wash your hands, so I ain't taking you hand me. That's my modus operandi. I'm a savage, call me Randy. Fill my cup, call me Stanley. Do the proper planning. You will not find me.